Alright, box breakers and pack rippers, welcome back to another special live episode here at the card shop. The day is pretty well done. You might be seeing some of these baseball pants and shin guards sitting up there. A guy brought these in. Anyway, got him a fair price, and it's some dude from the San Francisco Giants World Series. Anyway, it's all a bunch of equipment. Anyway, so we're here at Arizona Trading Cards and Collectibles. Yeah, we have what we call our pre-PSA submission video. So we've got these here. We're going to look through these real quick. Just real quick, also want to say thank you to Joe for letting us film here and stopping and see these guys. You may even run into us filming live sometime. But also, there's a customer that came in today, Vegas. He is a Dodgers fan, or his dad is, and his dad is in the hospital. So anyway, just want to send a special shout out to Vegas and his father, hoping he recovers well, and hoping you guys can send some positive thoughts his way to help him out as well. So anyway, what we have here are the cards we're going to send into PSA, and we're going to hope for 10s on most of these. I may ask Joe what he thinks on some of these, because he, as you guys know, does the grading around here, does the grading for us. We do our own pre-grading, but try to save his time, but ultimately he's kind of the wealth of knowledge. So what we have here, we've got a variation, all sorts of cards, so sports and non-sports. This is from one of the videos that we did a little while ago, where we opened the Horizon Canopy Expedition card. This is about $150 card ungraded. So we're hoping for a 10 in this, and hoping it comes in I don't know, 500 bucks, 600 bucks. Alright, here's a couple other ones. Kingdra GX, Dragonite GX, Kindra GX. Oh, those other ones were Rainbow Rares. These aren't in any order, are they? No. Okay. So here's Owatani, rated rookie. It's the optic, and it's the gold prism. I'm sure that's a expensive one. How do we do this here? Let's turn these upside down. Yeah. Okay. More Pokemon cards. All these, I think, are going to be 10s. We're hoping for 10s. This looks like a Japanese or Chinese version. Pokemon, Shining Celebi, lots of Shining Celebis. Ho-Ho GX, Rainbow Rare, Shining Celebi, Sukuni. We've got this one listed on eBay right now. There's your Mewtwo GX. Look at that. Hopefully that one comes in a 10. All these you're thinking are 10 so far, right? For 10s on these. Once we're going to hit some older sports cards, and on those I'll let Joe say what he thinks they are. But look at this full art rainbow brush. That one's cool. Copycat. Here's a YuGiOh card.
These ones I did like a while back. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get 10s. I just said, I have them there, so might as well throw them in.
All right. So, and what we're going to do, guys, is we're filming now with our predictions, and then obviously once we get them back, we'll do the box break on that, and we'll let you see them come out of there and see how we did.
Same with the 86 Flair. I just had them there. This is when I first started. I just never got around to it. It might not be a 10.
Yeah, I'm seeing chips.
Yeah, I might go through them again or something, but
still, though, for
now,
this
one, is the stack, yeah.
This one might be all right. More YuGiOh cards.
Well, this one specifically, this one has an error. Look at the name.
Magician. Yeah. Misspelled.
Well, it's supposed to be an A, but it has that little space inside. It's supposed to be empty. Instead, they filled it with the hollow, and they didn't put the A.
Really? You haven't seen that anywhere else?
It's a kind of a common
misprint.
Yeah, but I ended up having 2 of them. I already sent one out. This is my second one.
I didn't tell you this. You were gone, but Abe. We did the video with Abe. We bought dollar store packs, YuGiOh cards, and out of one pack, I got 2 that had the crimping on the top. I need to get those up on eBay.
Yeah, people collect those. They're very highly collectible.
They were like $10 a piece, but still, to open it from a dollar pack, and they were both in the same one. I thought that was pretty cool.
A lot of these YuGiOh ones should be like first editions or some kind of special thing with them. That's why I picked
some sort of value in them already. All right, here we're getting into some of the older stuff.
Like, I don't think these are going to be 10s. It's so hard to get 10s on these older ones.
But still, the centering doesn't look too bad. The corners all... So yeah, again, I don't know the threshold. I always do binary.
But this is one of the older ones that when I first started, that I put aside. I've probably had it in that holder for like 2 years. Same with that one.
The All-Star Carlton Fisk. Yeah, the centering's off just a little bit. But I mean, you could still get an 8 or a 9 probably, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But all these other ones, we're really hoping for 10s, all the newer.
Well, the YuGiOh ones is just a lot of these after the Pokemon is pretty much stuff that's been sitting in these holders for like 2 years.
Torrential Tribute, Relinquished.
There'll be like tournament pack stuff, first edition stuff, just good stuff. But I'm hoping I can get at least a 10.
Chipper Jones.
Yeah, that one's a special one because it has the Diamondbacks logo. Those are the inaugural Diamondbacks top sets they come out of. Wow. And they also did one for the Devil Rays, I think.
Yeah, Devil Rays came out the same year.
And you could only get them at the teen shops in Arizona or in Tampa.
Okay, what is this, a 79 tops probably, Pete Rose? Just a little bit off center.
This is when I first started, so you live and learn a lot, you know?
Yeah, well, I can tell you it's not going to be a 10, or shouldn't be a 10.
Yeah.
Joe and I also, I bought one, I did that PSA from the mail bin, one of our most recent videos, and that thing, the Carlos Delgado rookie, was just destroyed along the top, so you never know. You never know. Some person might be having a good day and just giving out free 10s. But that one's off. But again, it's old enough that there's value in there. What year are these?
63.
63 tops.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've never heard of Cecil Butler. Is he somebody back in the day?
No.
He's just
a
good
nice
card.
Yeah.
I like doing that too. All right, and then again from the 86 Fleer, it's like you can't go wrong with this set.
Yeah.
Just so much value. But I can, we can see that the corner's got just a little thing. There's a speck down there. Anyway, you know how we grade. That's why I grade on the binary system, where it's either a yes, no, one thing, and it's out, and that way I don't bother you bringing them in here unless I don't see anything. Yeah.
That's all of him.
George Griven. Really? I've never heard of him.
The Iceman. Played for the Spurs. A lot of years.
Roy Sievers.
Yeah, he's a nobody.
Yeah. Centering just barely and top to bottom, but still. Chris Carter.
It's his rookie.
That's his
misspelled
rookie.
Chris. I mean, his parents misspelled his name,
That's probably how they thought it was spelled.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, personally, I think it's like barely off top to bottom, but I don't know that the PSA people would hit you for that.
That was one of the things I didn't check much, was the centering, but now I have a tool for it.
Oh, I've seen it on your desk. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have the tool. I use my eyes, and I'm pretty good. Like, I usually walk around people's homes and see their pictures off center, and I'll go and just let me just fix your painting for you.
So these are the
Ooh, is this the one you got the other day?
These are the new guys.
Okay, so this is a special story. They're
found in the bottom of a bag.
Ooh, tell us.
I didn't know they were in there. I got a pretty good deal on them, but I was extremely surprised in the condition of these because they look like they just came out of the pack.
Look at this Yogi Berra. I mean, the centering, perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect centering. There's no scratches on it. The color's great.
The corner is dinged down there, and that one, and that one.
All of them have little corner issues. Not anything like.
Which you're gonna have
big,
with
you're gonna have that with the
70-year-old, 50-year-old card.
Yeah, I'm hoping for an 8 on that.
Okay, so that's our prediction. That's our prediction on Joe's prediction on this is an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, next, who's that guy? I've never heard of Mickey Mantle. Anybody heard of him? Oh my gosh! So he's in the same collection. Keep in mind, guys, all these next 4 or 5 cards are from the same bottom of the bag.
So this one's also very, very clean. No scratches. Great color. The little spot down here is actually a print defect. You can see it better when it's magnified. But it's not a stain. It's just a print defect. It's off-centered, and I know it's off-centered, top to bottom and side to side.
Yep.
So this one, I think I'd probably get a 6.
Spot there, spot there, spot there.
Yeah, those are just print defects, but I think you can get a qualifier, and maybe if I'm lucky, I can get an 8 or a 7.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm guessing 5 or 6. I want to go low.
Well, no. What I'm saying is it'll be a low grade like that, like a 5 or a 6. But if you are okay with qualifiers, meaning they'll put like OC for off-centered or PD for print defect,
yeah,
you'll get a higher grade, but it'll have that qualifier on it.
Gotcha. That was like the one we opened it in the mail, and then I asked you about it after we did the video, and you said, "Oh, it has an OC on it."
Yeah. So I'm debating if I'm gonna take the qualifier or not to get the higher grade. Usually, you don't want to do it.
Right, unless you get some guy like me who doesn't know what it is, and then they buy it on eBay.
No, I mean you're not trying to trick people, but you know.
No, but it's public info. I just on the one that I did, I just saw an older card that was like $5 or $6, or under $10. It wasn't like I was taking a big shot on it anyway, so it was no big deal to learn the lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, so far Yogi Berra. Oh, the lights are good. There you go. Yogi Berra, Mickey Mantle. Wow. Who's next? Oh, another one of that guy, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, it's a 58 All-Star Mickey Mantle. It's not as valuable as the regular Mickey Mantles, but it's still a pretty valuable card.
Like, what's your opinion on the value because of those All-Star cards? Like, all throughout history, the All-Star cards have never been... I always thought as a collector those would be more, and they never are. Just the regular card is always worth more.
People like the basic set one. That's why.
Okay. All right. Well,
so this one I'm hoping for at least a 7.
A 7.
It's pretty clean. It's a little off center from top to bottom, I think.
I think you got some ding on the top there.
Yeah, they're all gonna have dings like on the corners.
And the corners.
But we'll see.
Centering.
I mean, I've never really graded hardcore vintage cards, so this will be another
good
lesson learned.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to say they don't do halves, right?
No. Well, actually, they do half grades now. Yeah.
Oh, they do. 6.5. All right, next.
This is a 59 Mickey Mantle.
Wow.
Beautiful card.
Are you kidding me? I mean, in the bottom of the bag.
A lot of these cards look like they're straight out of the pack.
The centering is almost perfect. Almost. Holy smokes. Just a little barely off. But, I mean, you're talking 5%. So you're probably within the threshold for centering for a 9. I don't know all the thresholds, but... And the corners actually look really, really good on this one. I mean, just barely a little bit down there, but come on.
Yeah, I'm hoping for an 8 on this one, but if I get a 7, I'm okay with it.
I'm guessing 8 or 7.5 if they do halves. That one looks really nice.
This one's a surprise for Abe. He usually gets the judge packs because he judges for us, and he always thought about grading stuff, and he'll never pull the trigger.
He won't ever send anything in, huh?
No. So I'm gonna pull the trigger for him.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Him, yeah.
That's okay. So Abe,
it should be a 10.
Okay, this should be a 10, and so that one just got thrown in there with. That was not in the bottom of the bag with all these other old cards, but this Ernie Banks definitely was. And look at that. Give me a break. That looks like a reprint, Joe. I swear you reprinted. This is a reprint.
Yeah. I had to double check on these when I bought them because I thought they were reprints at first because they were just so nice.
No, this is the best one.
I mean, they're not scratched up. They're not all banged up. They're not all creased up.
I can't believe this.
Beautiful on them. I mean, they really look like they just came out of packs.
Holy smokes. That's a 9. Maybe.
I'm hoping for
What's this down here? Did you see anything when you were looking at it on the glass?
No.
There's something right there.
Well,
just barely.
Have like a little corner issue.
I know. I'm not beating you up. I'm just like seeing what I see, and it's like I don't see anything on this card except that one little spot.
No, that's just part of it. It's the card and stuff,
Wow. So anyway, these are the highlights for sure. I'm excited to see what these older cards get. So those are our predictions. Once we get them back from PSA, it'll be 6 months or 4 months probably by the time you watch this video.
This should go out next week, if the latest, and then 4 months from then. So
4 months from then, we should be at 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to tell you we could do a free giveaway out of these, but sorry guys, these are all our value cards. You cannot have these. Any of our other junk cards, we don't mind sharing, or even stuff that has a little bit of value. You guys know that. We don't mind sharing here. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Joe. Thanks for the the predictions. I'm really hopeful that we get some solid 10s all the way down here. And whew, good luck to you on your classic cards. Thanks a lot. See you guys next time. Stop in and see Joe at Arizona Trading Cards and Collectibles. If you've got questions about your PSA pre-grading, he'll help you. He's got a bright light, a microscope, and all the tools that they use at the PSA grading place. So we try to find the 10s and only send those in unless it's the really cool old cards like we showed you there at the end. So thanks a lot for joining us and hitting the like and subscribe button. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.